Hey Capricorn, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing your January reading. I wanted to say thank you to everyone who, who reached out and in my absence to inquire. I appreciate you guys. Everybody who's purchased a read, I appreciate y'all. New subscribers, come on in. Cross watchers, have a seat. I generally do love readings. If it resonates with you, great. If it doesn't, you don't have to make it fit. If you'd like to book a personal read with me, my information's in the description box below. thejezebelway@gmail.com. I never reach out to anyone for a reading. If you are inquiring about a read, normally you will email me and I will email you back with the scheduling time. So, if that's somebody's contacting you on my behalf, for a read without you having contacted me first, then that's not me. If you like the video, you resonate with the video, like and subscribe. I'd sure appreciate that. A lot of themes about protecting your peace this last couple of months, laying down boundaries, a lot of clarity's coming, Mercury's going direct, so there'll be a lot more clarity coming over the next 6 months than there had been the last year, so be ready for that. So let's get into it, Capricorn, and see what we got for love. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. Okay, well, we're just going to leave it at that. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. Imagine that, right? Imagine that. Oh, well, lesson learned the hard way, right? So let's see what we got. Burdens in carrying, wanting to communicate. Burdens in carrying the idea that they made a monumental mistake. And the idea of carrying the weight of that, juggling two people wanting to communicate. So let's see what's going on with you, Capricorn, if I can keep these cards in my hand today, which is unlikely. That's not something right there. Just a moment. There we go. Okay. Wanting to come out and communicate. You could be dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It doesn't have to be. That's just the energy that's currently on the board. They want to communicate, Capricorn. Let's see what they want to say. What does Capricorn's lover want to communicate? Universe, show me what I need to see. They want to make a small gesture to you about and talk to you about missed opportunities. Let's see. Oh, okay, Capricorn. Could be dealing with Taurus or Aries. You've got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. These are just energies. So when you're using the read or you're looking at the read and you're not seeing or hearing the person's sign that you're thinking of while I'm doing this read, then don't worry. These are just energies. They don't have to be a specific sign. You've moved on, Capricorn. You're over here as an emperor, moving on. You've opened up a new cycle in your life. So you're in very different places. This person is now experiencing their karma as a result of putting you to the side because they were searching for something they thought was better than you, only to find out that the grass wasn't greener on the other side. So you're like, okay, that's cool. I'm going to be straight no matter what you do. And I'm moving on. So you've moved on. Let's see what's going on between the two of you. Okay, there's lack. There was lack in the relationship, I think, before this event occurred. I think Capricorn here, you were already, I love it when you guys show up in your read because that means we're on the right track, right? You were already mourning the relationship before the relationship was even over. Okay, so you were kind of already ready for one foot to be out the door. You were already facing forward direction. Secret came out, and that gave you the momentum that you needed to move on. It had been on your mind to leave this situation for a while. It was a lot of work, and I think you had a lot of there was a lot of ideas about money surrounding this relationship, and I think you had to hold on to money. So I think for some of you out there, you were holding money up, putting it under the mattress, had another bank account, something, but you were having to hide money from your partner. Maybe they were kind of a spendthrift, or maybe they expected you to pay for a lot of things. So money was a big factor in you leaving. Also, the deadness of the relationship was a big factor in you leaving too. So let's see what the blocks are for this person. Well, block right now is you, Capricorn, because this person is sort of mourning the relationship. They are, and you've already passed that up, right? Because like I said, you were already mourning the relationship while you were in it. And this person here had to get slapped in the face with their plan of juggling two people before they realized they fucked up. So this person's block right now is they are grieving the relationship. They're grieving the loss of you. So let's see what your block is. And they're grieving something that's already done. It's already over and done with, right? Show me Capricorn's blocks. You're on something new, making a decision about what's important in your life and what's not. You're prioritizing. But you have a dilemma about having a couple of choices here and a decision to make. I don't get that this is love, decisions about love. I get this is maybe a choice in career path or choices in maybe you can move here, maybe you can move there. But they're practical decisions that you're making here about your life, about moving forward. So that's beautiful. Let's see the blocks between the two of you, other than they're cheating, hoeing ass. Let's see. What do you know? I say that and third party pops right out the deck. Let's see what the issue is with your partner, though. What's the deal with the partner? What's the deal with the partner with the third party? What's the deal with the partner with the third party? This started out as talking. It started out as a situation that there was just some conversation, but it ended up being something a lot more serious. I think that Capricorn, your partner here, felt like they were inadequate in the relationship. They felt insecure. They didn't feel like they measured up to you. And so I kind of feel like here, what they're saying is by talking to this other person, and this person being at a disadvantage because they didn't know what really was the situation between the two of you, it made your partner feel like a big dog. So this was about the ego with your partner and, trying to compensate. So we don't have time for all that in 2023, okay? You go on with your own self and deal with your own problems. All right, so let's see what your partner's feeling about you. But Capricorn, I feel like you've got the utmost confidence here in moving forward. I don't feel like a lot of you, some of you may be, but I don't feel like a lot of you are really mourning this situation moving forward. I think that you are, you're good. I think you've already gone through that stage. Show me. How is Capricorn's liver feeling? They've been doing a lot of drinking, a lot of hoeing, a lot of hoeing. They're trying to escape themselves. But no matter who they're with, okay, their mind is always coming back to you. So sometimes you have people who they cope by, having multiple partners, drinking, whatever the situation may be. But in their heart of hearts and in their mind, truly, like I said, it doesn't matter who they're with, they're always coming back to you in their head. So, sometimes what the enemy setting a trap for you is actually them falling into their own trap. They fell into their own trap. So let's see what they're thinking, because now they're the one who's sorry, right? Capricorn's like, it's a brand new life. I don't have time for that. Shit, I gotta go get a manicure. Let's see. Woo! They're thinking here, okay, Capricorn, here you are, Seven of Swords. They're thinking that they know they've deceived you and that you really were the best material for commitment. You may have been their best shot at commitment, their best partner that they could have had. What is Capricorn's lover feeling? I think they're hoping that you'll give them another chance, of course, and that you'll block out their indiscretion. They don't know if you're single or not. Let's see what they're going to do. What's Capricorn's lover going to do? Of course, they're going to keep putting on the dog about, how good they are and how everything's wonderful. They may try to make it look good, but it ain't. How happy they are. But I think you're going to be able to see right through the situation. Also, this is the other really disgusting part, is that some of them may still be in relationship. Okay? And you got these jokers who, they want to teach you a lesson with some stray cat stuff, right? But then, then they want to see how it affects you. Does it make you want them more? And they want to bounce back and forth between that instead of just getting real and being honest. So they may come to you and still be in relationship and try to act like everything's okay until they try to take your pants off. Don't even entertain this fool. If they call you up and they're in an active relationship with homewreck or whatever, don't even entertain them. But just know that you have the upper hand in a way, because their mind always comes back to you. You're the one that got away. Don't even entertain this situation. You let them live in their delusions. Let's see what they're afraid to tell you. Oh, my lands. I'm getting tired of seeing me throw these cards across the room. Okay, let's see. What is Capricorn's lover afraid to tell Capricorn? That they still love you. I know they do. What's Capricorn's lover afraid to tell Capricorn? That they want to move forward in relationship. They want to give you a sob story about that the grass wasn't greener on the other side and how they never should have traded you for whatever the hell they're with now. But again, I will tell you, they did feel victorious in doing this to you, because they felt like, because they felt so inadequate to you, that this sort of evened the playing field. And they felt like they regained some sort of sick little balance in cheating on you. But understand, at some point in other relationships and other partnerships, they're going to have this same experience. And they're going to start repeating these same coping mechanisms with other people. When they start to feel inadequate, they're going to go out and, do what they do. So if they'll do it to you, they'll do it to somebody else. Don't sweat it. Let's see what a final outcome can be. Justice has already been served, okay? Just know that karmic justice has already been served, okay? I think that you're going to, have some sort of compassion for them because they've gotten themselves in such a bad situation and that they're so stupid. You might feel sorry for them a little bit. But I think what you're going to tell them here is, I'm healed, I'm good. I feel like things are the way they should be. Justice has been served. I'm in balance. You're going to place a judgment. You are already in a new relationship. That's exactly where you need to be. And don't suffer any illusions on my behalf that this is another opportunity for us to engage in relationship, because it's not. So I think you're just going to be straightforward with them and tell them the best way you can that you're just not going to go there with them. Bottom of the deck, we have conflict here. And the conflict in this offer that they're bringing, okay, Capricorn, to you is all their own. Because, again, you're Capricorn, and look at what they are, the Magician. So they're just trying to run some more game because they've got player mentality. And they have an imbalance problem in their life. So that's that. Let's see what their next move may be, which we know that it's going to be to contact you, but let's see if we can get some more on that. The grass wasn't greener. Well, now you know. Should have thought about that before you tripped and fell into some pussy. All right. What's Capricorn over? What's the next move? Facade. Remember, I said they're going to make it look real good, right? They've heard how well you've been doing, okay, through the grapevine, through mutual friends, through social media or whatever you have with them. And if you don't have social media, maybe they've been astral planing into your room at night and seeing how fabulous you are. Whatever the case, okay? But they've been hearing here about how good you've been doing. And a karmic will always return whenever they think you're doing really well. Just remember that. They're bored in the relationship that they're in. They desire freedom because, again, the grass wasn't greener on the other side. And they have a coping pattern that's destructive. They want out of this union, this relationship that they're in, that they chose over you. They feel trapped in this situation. So, expressive. This is about sacral chakra expression, creative expression. So they may, dedicate a love song to you or something like that, send you some flowers, whatever. They may draw a mural of you, whatever it is, right? But we've got creative expression here from the sacral, which is desire to express how they currently feel. But remember, they made their choice. So let's get some love cards on it. They made their choice. Let's see how things are going in the bedroom for them. Probably horrible. Show me. Okay. See how they're doing in the bedroom this time around. They're getting tired. There's third-party situations running rampant. They're getting tired of meeting everybody around the corner from the gas station. This is about their mind coming back to you and the way that you were with one another. They're talking about reminiscing. Remember, their mind always comes back to you. And this is the card of, when I think about you, I touch myself stuff, right? So, their mind is coming back to you. So if there's something going on in the bedroom here, no. Reversal on this tender loving care. reversal on healing of any kind. So I don't think things are going so well for them in that area. So maybe that's why they're with the current partner, but they're seeing other people and whatever, okay? I mean, that's their cross to bear, 100%. It's kind of sad, really. All right, universe, show me Capricorn. But I think you're going to be shutting them down, without a breath, as you should. The Union of Hearts, I think at one time you thought that was the case. But to me, this is an 11, so this is a new path for you in love. So, Capricorn, you're on your way to finding your own true love, your own new love in your life. Don't let this fool come back in and mess it all up and get you backtracked. Be in the present and dream of the future. Do they fit in your life at present time without trying to be in a fantasy world and make them fit? Do they fit? I don't think so. Dream of the future. Yeah, so you've got 11 and a 4 coming together in a true love relationship that's coming up for you. Love makes all the difference, and you have another 4. So your efforts are going to be rewarded. You closed a cycle, you stood up for yourself, you put a boundary down, you focused on yourself, you moved on, and now you're going to be rewarded with true love. Love is all around you. And that's, I think, what you've been focusing on, closing out nasty cycles. So I say good riddance. Let's see what they might want to say to you, though. This ought to be real good. You were my best friend, and I cherished our friendship above all others. Now, let me tell you something. Disrespect takes many different kinds of forms. It can be very loud, or it can be very subtle. But somebody who does something like this to you does not have any respect for you. This is an act of aggression, okay? No matter what way they paint it. And so if somebody's telling you, oh, you were my best friend, we were best friends. No, you benefited me, and then when you stopped benefiting me, I moved on to somebody else who I thought was better than you. That is not friendship. You can only be friends if you're equals. You can only be friends if you're on the same playing ground. You can only be friends if you're both benefiting one another. So, they try to tell you all that mess. You just need to walk out of there, whatever, hang up the phone. When times got tough, I gave up on you too soon. Yeah, times are tough for you now. And so now you want to come back into the comfort of all that, and you're not going to get it. I still see your smiling face in my mind's eye. Would I be rejected if I contacted you? Of course. Do you still want me? Now, Capricorns out there, you do what you please. You know, you do what your intuition and your senses are telling you to do. But just remember, did they respect you when they stepped out of the relationship? And if you can say the answer is no, then you don't owe this person anything. Just remember that. Respect is a two-way street. Okay. Let's get some advice for Capricorn. Open mind. Replace the old cycle with a new and exciting one. Well, you've done that and are doing that. Trust your gut feeling. Let your heart lead you to what you are. not what somebody's saying that you are, wanting you to be for their own benefit for the moment. Finding the path. You are the driver and the navigator. These words are so tiny, I'm sorry. I have to sit a minute to look at them. You're the driver of your own bus, okay? Lovers get on, lovers get off. You may take a detour, you may stop and eat lunch, you may on the path of life. However, we don't let passengers on the bus and then decide we're going to let them drive the bus. So this is saying you've done a good job of taking control of the situation in your own life with respect to yourself. You're vibrating high, you're moving forward, you're doing well. Keep going down that path, because down that path is the path to this new love. Now, don't let this person hijack the track over here and get you acting like you need to go back on this path, because old love and old hurt and old pain and old patterns are on this path, but new love and newness of you is on this path. So that's what I have for you guys, and I'll see you later.